Big Bad's Life with another informative video, man. Who would ever think that Stephen A. Snitch would get the thumbs down award from the association, the National Black Association? And also, whoever thought he would beat out the bootlick Brandon Tatum?
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Because I still think he holds the award for Raccoon of the Year, Raccoon of the Month, and Raccoon of the Century. The way he tap dancing to the money.
Real rock from the rock, an unusual musical happening in a most unusual place.
Yeah.
The state prison.
Yeah.
Anyway, Stephen A. Snitch got belt to ass today. And boy, does he feel some kind of way. He felt some kind of way. He even went to the Fox News Network. You know, the Donald Trump, the MAGA News Network. Any two ways, I want you to check out what landed him there. What comments they're talking about. Check this out.
Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. I believe Kamala Harris's political career is over. But this was the last straw. And I'm going to tell you why. Because although I'm certainly not an advocate of her diming out her boss and talking about whatever deficiencies he may have had, you could have said something. You could have done something other than what you did. And I don't want to hear about 107 days and that's all you had. You know what 107 days gave you? It gave you the opportunity to take over the campaign and do it your way.
Say, they didn't stop there. They even went further and further deep into the conversations he had on these different networks. Check this out.
Now, doesn't this have to do specifically with your criticism of radical people on the left? And you did mention a couple of African-American women at times, Jasmine Crockett, who says nutty things, Joy Reid, who says, in my view, nutty things. Is that what this is about?
I think it is. I don't think there's any question about it. And that's why I spoke out against it, because I think it's utterly ridiculous. I was raised by 5 black women. My mother, God rest her soul, and my 4 older sisters. I have 2 daughters. I have 10 nieces. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I find it highly offensive that they would label me in this way. Give me a thumbs down award specifically for disparaging black women. I want everybody out there to know there's no such thing. That did not happen. That is a flat out lie. And that never happened. Whether it was Jasmine Crockett, whether it was Kamala Harris, whether it was Michelle Obama, I pointed to something that they said that I may have disagreed with. That is all. That is all that I have done. And to enjoy
you said
Reid,
about Michelle Obama,
as well.
She could win. That's what I remember you saying about her.
Yeah, but what? No. Yeah, but remember what happened.
That's all it took for him to go on Sean Hannity, go on these white platforms, these MAGA platforms, and start being disparaging, start talking disparaging about black folks. That's all it took for DL Hughley and Don Magic Wand Lemon on with the white leader on, with the white leader that he's holding hands with, to put belt to ass to Stephen A. Smith. Check this out.
To do things to you that seem harmful because I want you to change. Absent love, and you're not holding them accountable, you're abusing them. If I just hit you because you made me mad, that's different than hitting you with the spirit of correctiveness. And the thing about it is, if you were going to talk to a black woman, how'd you end up with a white man?
Okay, can we talk about that?
How the fuck that happened? Like you could have talked to Candace Owens, right? You could have had a conversation. At least the uniform's the same. You could have talked to somebody that at least pretended that you were in the same sphere. But what you did is ran to your daddy. That's insane. Sean Hannity is a race baiter. Sean Hannity has said some incredibly inflammatory things. The fact that you feel so comfortable telling a white dude on black people who have agreed you says everything while we're in this situation. We're in this situation right now because you show deference to some people and disrespect to the other under the auspice of being fair and calling it like you see it. How come you only see the black side of things? Dana White slapped his wife in front of it, slapped her, and you all but apologize. I've watched the way you spoke about LeBron, like the Bronx, or the way you spoke about Kyrie, or the way there is a decidedly different tone you take when he looks. Because I say this, and I said this before. There are black men in this country who believe in this world who believe white men are superior, and it's not by what they say, it's by what they do.
Oh, he didn't stop there. This is belt to ass season. Any black folks, whether you in the elite run-ins or you behind the camera, in front of the camera, you earn your leisure, you any popular people, or popular entertainers, or popular politicians, sportscasters, it don't matter. You all can get it. He didn't stop there. They went a little further. I mean, he went into his comic bag. He went into his comedic handbag and started pulling out all kind of whoop, whoop, whoop. Check this out.
Explaining to us about holding people to account. You know how ironic that is? It's ironic that you are sitting, subjugating yourself, supplicating to a dude who accepts a dude who commits fraud on an open basis, who has been accused of sexual battery and found liable for sexual battery, and who is credibly associated with a pedophile. Explain to us how other people are radical. Look, it's the company you keep, baby boy. It's the company you keep. I'd rather somebody say some things I was comfortable with than do things I know for sure. You know for sure that this man, you're holding women accountable. It's in front of a man who allows things to happen to women, who advocate that vantage point when it comes to calling out. When have you ever said anything about what he's doing, or about what Fox does? You can hold Jasmine Crosby accountable for the way she speaks, but not the way he leads. So that is what I'm talking about. If you are going to hold truth to power, start with the power. And even the very place that you went, like, I want everybody out there to know, black people don't watch that show. Who are you talking to? It can only be Byron Donald, Officer Tatum, Candace Owens, and your ass. That's who you talking to.
And Jason Whitlock or someone like that.
That's it. Well, even Jason Whitlock don't like it.
Go ahead.
It's the things that they say that, just like when Tatum, I'm just trying to get at the truth. Nobody who called himself an officer would interview 4 people who may be suspects at the same time. At the same time. The only people who allow that much time and be in that close of proximity after they may be accused of something is police officers. When they get a bunch of time to get their stories together. Now, the union does it, but they get a bunch of time to get their stories together. When you're doing that, you're not after the truth. You have to result. And I think Steve, and they all fall into the same thing. They all go the same places to say the same things with the same audience. Those niggas play home games. They play home games. And you'll never be a champion if you only play in friendly confines. And that's what they consistently do. He didn't go somewhere where they held his feet to the fire. He went somewhere he was safe. And he's there for the same reason they allow him to be there. Black people like that only go places they safe. And white dudes like that only let black people around them who are safe.
I know Stephen A. got it bad going off on black people. No matter if you play football, you in sports. I remember him going off on LeBron, going off on Serena Williams, going off on everyone, even all the way back to a couple of ball players. It's slipping my name, Jaylen Brown. Oh, he used to going off. But his ultimate mistake is when he started going off and being critical, highly critical, of black women. And this is what they had to say. Check this out.
If you thought they were going to be quiet, what did you think? Nothing says you don't know black women like expecting them not to say shit. That's crazy. You can tell. You can tell when you don't know black women when you think you don't get the last word.
You think you're running things.
You gay and even you know you can't get the last word from a black woman. You crazy? Nothing says I don't know black women like thinking they're gonna be quiet. You must be out your mind. Pardon the interruption.
Now,
for
that's
real.
a first take, because I don't know if anyone has ever had that take, right? No, but
Are you crazy? You thought a bunch of black women, aggrieved black women, were going to get together and have drinks, and what do you think was going to happen? This was nothing but brunch. This is what this was. Whenever I come home and I see a bunch of black women in my proximity, I know I'm getting out. I'm like, it ain't going nothing is going to happen good for me.
That's the thing. When you said it's a report card, and I said as much this morning, because he said, I have a black mama, I have black daughters, I have whatever. That doesn't excuse you from saying something foul. No, and if black women are telling you this is offensive to them, perhaps you should listen. Because my mom would tell me, she'd be like, look, I know that. This is what I said this on my show. I said, this is what my mom would say. Don, yeah, you got a black mama like me, and listen to this black mama talking to you. That lady is the vice president of the United States. Put some respect on her name. You can criticize her, but it's all in your tone.
Exactly.
Same thing about Jasmine Crockett. She is a distinguished member of Congress. Put some respect on her name. The same thing about Joy Reid. She has a show. She's reached a certain level in media. Put some respect on her name. Respect, not respect. I know grammar. And the same thing with the former First Lady, Michelle Obama. Same thing. It is the tone. Just play a little bit of it, Andy, a little bit of him talking about Joy and Jasmine Crockett and Kamala Harris. Just a little bit. Listen to the tone.
Never. I think they're the same dude.
Byron Donalds and Tater? I call him Tater Tot.
The same dude.
I want to move on. Do you think Stephen A, before I move on, Stephen A is relishing in this, don't you think? I mean, he seems to be, if he doesn't care, okay, then why is he responding so much? But in this manner. But the weird thing is like getting a thumbs down from the NABJ at the end of the day is not the end of the world. It's the largest black journalistic organization in the country, a journalism organization in the country. But he's got a bigger mic.
But I tend to disagree.
Because
why does he have that mic?
Because of black people.
What you think, fam? This is the season to get belt ass handed to you. Brandon Tatum, he has his Officer Poop Butt Tatum, Officer Tatum, Tater Tot Tatum, whatever you want to race bait him Tatum. He got his coming. He's running from Tesla. Not only that, you have other ones like Jason Whitlock. He got his time coming. Stephen A. Snitch, you're up to bat. You're at the plate, buddy. And, it is what it is. And it's a good thing to see. Black people coming together, foundational black people coming together. And we're starting to eradicate ourselves and kind of rid ourselves of these people who are getting in the way and harming us visual, image-wise, on the TVs, on the sports, in entertainment. It's time to get rid of those individuals. What say you, fam? What you think? Leave a comment. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Until next time, you know what I'm saying?
Real rock from the rock. An unusual musical happening in a most unusual place. The state prison.
Big bass. Take out the trash. Count the money. Get the bag. Talk that shit. Run that bag. I'm your dad. Put belt the ass. Belt the ass. Put belt the ass. 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 You ain't a bitch, don't talk to me, don't walk with me, I'm all delete. So many rappers playing games behind the scene, they call police. My talk is real, they talk is cheap. Expensive thought, my walking deep. My mind so dangerous, you sleep. Stars and angels, you can't see. Pitbull lock on you and E. I got a clip full broom gon' sweep. Crowd that street, hold your nuts when big bass feet. Get it poppin', boy, you weak. Pussy, clap your cheeks. Big ass. Take out the trash. Count the money. Get the bag. Talk that shit. Run that bag. On your dad. Belt the ass. Belt the ass. Belt the ass.